it's Danielle with Rustic Joyful Food, and today I'm going to show you a couple different things. A cheater marinade and a spatchcock chicken. So we're going to take the backbone out of the chicken, roast him till the skin is delicious and crispy. With this marinade, we're going to use the help of our private selection Peri Peri chili paste, which is an amazing shortcut marinade. So we have a whole chicken with the backbone in. So here's the breast side, and we're just going to talk about him a little bit. Here's his wings, here's the breast. Breastbone goes right down the center. We have his little leg quarters over here. We're gonna flip him over. Here's the backbone. So you've got two openings at either side, and you can get your butcher to do this for you. But if you wanna get adventurous, like we're gonna do here, it takes 30 seconds. You just need a pretty heavy-duty pair of scissors, and we're just gonna cut down the back of the chicken, and I'm gonna show you how to do this right now. So here we go, guys. So you're gonna cut all the way down the back. And you can hear you're just gonna cut right through the rib cage, and it takes some muscle. Don't be afraid, you gotta get into it. And you might be asking yourself, why do you wanna do this? Why do you wanna cut the backbone out of a chicken? Why do I wanna mess with this? It's just gonna create an even cooking surface. So you open up your chicken, there's a keel bone in the center. For this recipe today, I'm not going to remove it. It's two easy cuts, but I'm actually just gonna flip him over, and we're gonna work with our chicken as is, just like this. You can take the base of your palm and press in until you feel a little pop or you hear a little crack, because that's what you want. You're essentially breaking that breastbone so that your chicken lies flat. The wingtips have been trimmed off of this guy already, so I don't have to worry about it. So I'm gonna take him, move him over to my pan, and then I'm gonna wash up, and we're gonna start the marinade, this cheater delicious marinade. Okay, so we're back with the marinade. So I don't know about you, but I am a super busy lady, and I have two little kids and an amazing husband, and I'm always looking for things like shortcuts that are still wholesome and delicious, like how I can get more flavor into our food. And this is another way, like a whole roasted chicken in 45 minutes to 60 minutes is really cool. So Peri Peri Chicken is this amazing African-inspired paste. So what I wanna do is chop up, move this aside, start chopping my herbs. And they don't have to be super tiny, I'm not picky. I'll get a little stalk out of there. Here we go. Into the paste it goes. A little bit of extra salt, a little bit of extra pepper, and lemon zest, fresh lemon zest. So whenever you're working with a packaged product, it's really nice to just go ahead and add a couple things to make it really sing and taste fresh. But I love these pastes to begin with. If you wanted to take it right from the little squeeze tube and rub it all over your chicken, you're gonna be absolutely fine, and it tastes amazing. So I went ahead and smashed some garlic. I peeled my little garlic cloves, and all you want to do is you're going to take your little clove after you smeal them out. That's a Rustic Joyful Food term for peeling them out. So all you have to do is pull them out, and then you take the heel of your palm and you press. And what that does is it smashes the garlic inside, and it allows the skin to fall out really easily. You can add as little or as much as you want. You're gonna be able to get this recipe at rusticjoyfulfood.com, and then you can pick up your little pastes at any Kroger store, Fred Meyer, QFC, places like that, places that sell private selection. Line them up, chop them up. A rough chop is fine. They don't have to be perfect and tiny. And this is plenty for me, so it's gonna go right into our marinade. We're adding to that wonderful garlic that's already in there. All right, we're gonna add a little bit of olive oil, just to give us some movement so it's easy to douse all over our chicky. And look at, we wanna move that all together. Ah, it smells so good. So we're back, we have our chicken, we have our messy board, because we don't mind. So what I'm gonna do is take all of this marinade, and essentially you've only got about 3 tablespoons. It's not a ton, but it's a perfect amount for our little bird. And we're just gonna get our hands dirty. You're gonna rub him all over, both sides of the chicken. You wanna give it a massage and really get all that paste into every part of this bird. Getting very intimate with your chicky. And remember, you're gonna flip these thigh pieces right back over to where they're pointing in. That's gonna give you great surface area. Okay, perfect. We're gonna pop them into a 425-degree oven for 45 to 60 minutes. Normally it's gonna be more on that 60-minute side, but I'm gonna get cleaned up and we're gonna get him roasted. Then we're also gonna come back and make some polenta to go with this roasted chicken dinner. So we're back over here, we're actually starting our polenta. So chicken and polenta with cream and butter and all that good stuff is one of my favorite things to make. So I'm gonna add the final cup of water, and then I'm gonna eyeball it, but I've got 4 cups of water to about 1 to 1.5 cups of polenta or grits. So here we go, the polenta is finished. We're gonna add butter, and then we're gonna do some heavy cream. So we're gonna turn the heat on low just to keep it warm. That butter's melted, and this, my friends, is all finished. That's gonna be good with the chicken. Here we are with our finished chicken. It smells like heaven. I pulled it out of the oven about 20 minutes ago, and I really wanted to let it rest. I wanted the juices to redistribute. I wanted it to just sit and get all delicious and cool. So he's still nice and warm. I'm gonna chop up some cilantro because I always love a fresh herb garnish. Let's grab our chicky out of our pan. And you see all these drippings, you guys? These are like gold. We're gonna spoon them over the polenta. This is about an hour at 450 degrees. So we're just gonna cut them into quarters. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna spoon this creamy, gorgeous polenta right over here. Then we're gonna put our chicken right on top. And then I'm even gonna go so far as to taking some of this gorgeous juice, spooning it right over top of the chicken. We like to play how much would this cost you at my house? Like how much would this cost you if you went to a restaurant? So I'm really thinking this is like a $28 dish. We've got free range, gorgeous chicken, polenta, herbs. We had some sort of gorgeous starter, but I don't know what it was. This is like heaven in a bowl. I don't know anybody that wouldn't love that. So you need to run, not walk, to your nearest Kroger, pick up those spices, those herby pastes, and get to roasting your chicken, you guys. So thank you for joining us here at Rustic Joyful Food. Tune in next time, hit subscribe, and have a wonderful time in the kitchen.